Hi everybody, it's Steve Troutman. I'm from Utica, New York, the home of the Boilermaker Road Race, the 15K Road Race. It's the largest 15K road race in the country, and it's happening today. Here's a picture of the TV here of
some people that I knew yelling and waving. This is the spirit of the race. If people are behind the music. We're at now some more of the runners. I think we're at the 11-minute mile runners, 12-minute milers going by us right now. So people are still,
this is like thousands of people. There's like 20,000 people.
And we're actually going to go
sign up for this race.
Mike Spellman, who's on the media truck with an interesting angle of the race. Mike?
So if you folks out there want to come to Utica, July 11th, every year.
Point out at this point, lots of fans out here cheering it.
Yep. There they all go. They look like little ants.
We'll get back to Mike Spellman in just a minute, and we know how tough that is. I've been on that position before on that lead truck.
Yep. They have a 5K run, and these are the 5K runners coming down to the finish line of the 5K run.
So we'll get back to him in a second. But some updates that we have is Robert Letting was in the lead at one point. We keep hearing Peter Karui. The cast of characters that we expected.
5K.
Surprises. Do you expect that group will last all the way to Court Street here, and then you'll get that 30-yard kick, or do you think it'll start to break up somewhere after they get past Burstone and start making their way down the hill?
Well, the last shot that we saw looked like there were still 8 to 10 in the lead pack, and that's what you would expect, at least the chip that has to be reclaimed to be reused following the race. They're using what's called the D-tag, the Chronotrack D-tag, which is a disposable timing device. John Georgia, I think he's a native of South Africa, been here at the Boilermaker, won here at the Boilermaker many times. This extends his streak to, I believe, four straight years as the wheelchair champion of the Boliermaker. And he is a tremendous athlete who obviously knows the course and knows his way around the streets of Utica.
And he's a guy who has talked in the past, when we've interviewed him, about the experience, makes him come back just like every other runner or competitor that we talk to. Again, I think we should highlight just what an amazing feat it is for these competitors in the wheelchairs to go through this course and to come in a time of, just under 33 minutes. To me, it never ceases to amaze me, the determination it takes to do this, and to do it in such record times, or to do it in a time that couldn't be equaled by even some competitors that are running this thing. It's nice to see that they're able to come out here and do that. Inspiration is the word that I always go back to year after year.
It requires tremendous aerobic capacity and tremendous upper body strength, both. Obviously, the downhills are great, but the uphills are a grind, literally, and everybody knows that out there on the Boilermaker course, there is a significant uphill in the golf course. It takes a great effort to get up that and have something left for the remaining 2/3 of the race.
All right, well, let's bring you some more of those sights and sounds and faces of the races. We have a live interview now with Erica at the start line. Erica.
Nope, no problem with the voice there.
All right, just a little bit of technical difficulties there with the audio, and people are running and they're finishing here and they're out of breath, so we'll give them time to catch their breath before we get them back live. Look at that shot as you're looking on your television screens right now. The sea of humanity, we say it year after year. How can you possibly make your way through that? And I'll, again, refer to you because you're the expert here. How does one make their way through that? At this time, I'm sure a lot of energy is still flowing because you're excited and the race has started, but how does one make their way through that?
Utica, New York.
That there are no problems with the start there.
Boilermaker Road Race. Come to Utica and run it.
The Boliermaker staff, they do a great job of it.
They do a great job. Of course, the way you make your way through that is using one of those that you learned in kindergarten.
Boilermaker Road Race in Utica. Biggest 15K in the country. I don't know about the world, but that's the biggest one in the country.
People are not trying to keep up with the pack. They're just to take the space that they have and make their way along at the pace that the pack goes. The runners are still coming by. These are the runners, that their big goal is to finish this race. They're all being congratulated by Governor Patterson on a good effort just to get here today.
out in front. We're hitting a little bit of a hilly part here at the golf course. Lasisa de Sisa was also out in front with Peter, and they really started to pull away from the pack going uphill, but now the rest of the pack seems to have joined them again. And again, it looks like Peter is out in front, and Lalisa de Sisa right behind him as a wheelchair runner comes flying down this hill. All right, we're going to send it back now to the finish line as we hit Memorial Parkway with the elite runners.